I'm Jade, and I appreciate you guys spending time with me here today and listening to me share my thoughts on VidCon Australia 2018. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button and let's get started. I always find it pretty exciting when something that you've previously thought of as an overseas thing comes to your hometown, which pretty much sums up my excitement at being able to go to VidCon for the second year in a row. Learning from last year, I didn't attend any of the evening events and went with a clear goal in mind: to sincerely chat with other Australian YouTubers and to catch up with two particular curators. Yeah, I work in a museum. To catch up with two particular creators that I met at VidCon last year. So my first day at VidCon was the Saturday, and the first talk I attended, I almost left. The guy just kept going on and on about this story that I just wasn't connecting with at all.
Kept on grinding. I got myself into business plan competitions and entrepreneurial decathlons, basically, and I ended up in this.
Thankfully I stuck around because I learnt a few things I'm going to immediately implement in all future videos, such as faces. Big faces on all thumbnails. Include at least 300 words in all descriptions. Everything I put in my YouTube tags should also be mentioned somewhere in my title and in my descriptions of my videos. It really tells YouTube exactly what my content is all about. Put a call to action in the first minute of all future videos, and never use a closing statement at the end of videos either. Instead, use something that encourages people to come back, like "I'll see you next time." I also went to a creator chat with Jaden, otherwise known as J-Rod, and oh my god was he helpful.
How would you recommend we might get noticed by Google / YouTube to do something similar like that? Because
so I've always said, like, keywords, anything trending. That's how I got really discovered. I guess with books, maybe instead of being turned into movies or any popular books at the moment, that would be probably a cool thing. Or you theme the whole thing about magic or sci-fi or whatever's trending. That's probably the best advice I would give.
But not only him. Everyone in that room was incredibly giving with their thoughts and ideas. And you guys were wonderful. I really appreciated your input, all of you, and the questions that I asked, so thank you. Add in Hank Green and Draw with Jazz's advice on how to not get fucked, and all the things that a budding YouTuber should know when creating their creative business.
So the title of my talk is How to Not Get Fucked. It's the most important one of fuck. So I have 10 things. 5 of them are practical, 5 of them are philosophical. We're gonna go back and forth. Here's our first practical tip. 2 years. No more than 2 years. No contract lasts more than 2 years, but really, ideally, just 1. Things change very fast. Your career will change very fast. The internet changes very fast. Signing up for a thing that lasts 2 years is not like, it's like a 20-year contract 5 years ago.
I would encourage you, if you're seeking to build a YouTube channel, to change your philosophy a little bit around how you see money. First of all, money is not guaranteed. It is not a right. You may not make it, and you should expect to not make it for a long period of time. It is not predictable, and it is also not long term. It might seem that way in some people's videos, like, oh, they've made it, but also technically YouTube is the entertainment industry, and these things have lifespans. And
I came away from VidCon Australia day 1 feeling like I had learnt quite a bit.
now there's supposedly a parents' lounge at VidCon this year, and though I do not have my child with me, I want to go check it out, see what's in there. I have found the exclusive Parents Lounge. Look at that, lounges. Now I'm I'm wondering if there is actually free wine here or if it's just, you know, coffee and stuff, because I'll take anything right now, to be honest.
I chatted with some mums on Sunday morning and heard what they thought of the meet and greets. While they loved seeing their kids get so excited about meeting people that they had admired, they were also aware that there are some parents who are not so happy to wait for hours on end. I heard there was one girl who was stuck in lines for over 3 hours who kept getting continual verbal abuse from her father, asking where she was, how long she'd be, and others not so nice phrases. That kid would have had such mixed feelings about VidCon. Being able to chat face to face with people who have influenced your life while realizing you have to go back to a hotel room with parents who really don't give a damn about it all and will probably end up taking out their frustrations on you at the end of the day. Now, I know it isn't necessarily up to VidCon to mediate these sorts of things, but please, I just wanted you to be aware that it happens, and anything that you can do to cut queue times as a parent myself, I'd greatly appreciate. I really put myself out there and made an effort to chat with people who inspired me, to chat with people wearing fashions that inspired me, and nerdfighters that inspired me as well. However, the absolute best thing about VidCon this year was the EduTube networking session that my friend Zafra managed to score. We met at VidCon last year and we were really disappointed at the lack of focus on educational content. So to have our own session this year was really promising. Maybe next year we can even do like our own presentation or panel. Ooh, now that's a thought. How do you submit an abstract to VidCon? Actually, I'm going to look that up. Surely you can do that. I've never seen it advertised before. I have to know now. How do I get to speak at VidCon?